All right. So today is Workers' Memorial Day, where we honor the 4,700 workers who lost their lives last year on the job. We know that nationwide people lose their lives just going to work. However, in San Diego, we've had some particularly hard-hitting deaths, unnecessary deaths. We've seen them not only with a postal worker who died in Escondido, 3 Caltrans workers in separate incidences last summer, and of course the taxi drivers that were murdered on the job. In less than 2 months last fall, 2 cab drivers were killed, one in La Jolla and one in El Cajon. It was supposed to be a job that provides a service to people, to pick people up and take them somewhere. But because our cab drivers in San Diego have very little protections, if any, and no right to bargain at the job, they have no security in their job as well. We want to change that this year, but today there's no more fitting day than Workers' Memorial Day than to honor those cab drivers who have lost their lives. It's my pleasure to bring up the head of the Employment Rights Center first to talk a little bit about the cab drivers and their challenges. Peter Zichi.
Thank you, Lorena. In America today, too many workers die, too many workers are injured unnecessarily. At the Employee Rights Center, we stress the fact that under state and federal safety and health laws, employers are responsible for providing a safe and healthy workplace. Employers are responsible for advising workers of any potential hazards. Employers are responsible for training their workers on how to avoid being injured or killed on the job. Employees are responsible for working safely, following safety rules. Today, too many employers, too many contractors, too many government agencies look the other way and allow unnecessary worker deaths and worker injuries. This is no more true than what Lorena's talked about in terms of the taxi workers in San Diego who work in one of the most dangerous industries in the United States. The Employee Rights Center and the United Taxi Workers of San Diego have been working together for the past 2 years to help advocate for unrepresented taxi drivers in their quest to have better working conditions and certainly, above all, to be able to drive safely and not suffer ill health because of the occupation they've chosen to drive the public around in taxi cabs when they want them, how they want them, where they want them to pick them up, when they want them to pick them up, and where they want to go. For this, they should not suffer. Now I'd like to introduce Savitar Sahou, the daughter of one of our taxi drivers who was unnecessarily murdered last year while on duty driving a cab, just making a living for himself and his family. Savitar.
Hello everyone, my name is Savitar Sahou. I would like to start off by thanking everyone who's here today in support of worker safety in every profession and all over the world. Today is not only a day to remember those who were injured, battered, and murdered while on the job, but it is also a day to shine light and help bring about change upon the importance of worker safety for all workers out there. I stand here before you today as the daughter of a murdered taxi cab driver. My father, Mir Sadat Sahou, was murdered last September 2011. Mir Sahou took his last fare as a taxi driver on the night of September 28, 2011 due to being shot to death and left to die on a lonely street by a passenger who rode in his taxi that night. Unfortunately, my father was not the only murder victim as a taxi driver. Last October of 2011, Jalaluddin Hamra was shot to death by the hands of someone else while driving his taxi. Sadly, Mir Sahou and Jalaluddin Hamra are not the only victims amongst the taxi community here in San Diego. Every day, cab drivers face the threat of being robbed, beat, and murdered. Today, I want to take this opportunity to advocate safety for all taxi drivers out there. One life lost is too many. Currently, advocates of safety for taxi drivers are pushing for cameras to be installed in taxis to better protect our drivers' installation of cameras will not bring back my father or Mr. Hamron, but it will bring peace and a sense of comfort for the families of all taxi drivers out there. Like my father, cab drivers out there are someone's father, husband, grandfather, mom, uncle, aunt, and grandmother. We cannot risk to lose them. Let's all come together and advocate for a change to occur and bring more safety for all workers out there as well as our fellow cab drivers. And thank you all for listening. God bless you. Let's help bring about a change.